Nigel Davis said he was keen to keep you. How keen were you to stay?
Yeah, massively. I thoroughly enjoyed my season last year here. It's a great group of boys as well. And, for me there was no other option. I really wanted to stay, and, I'm glad, we agreed terms in the end.
Was there any thought, though, that because the opportunities have been quite limited, that you might look to go somewhere else?
Yeah, obviously, every player wants to play regular rugby, and, come the end of the season, you had to look at other options. But, I feel that, this season now with, a good pre-season under my belt, hopefully staying injury-free, that, I can start pushing again and, try and get that, 15 spot again.
Nigel made the point that you were unfortunate with injuries at the start of last season. How big a factor was that in hampering you, do you think?
Yeah, I think obviously physically, but also mentally as well. I think, it obviously affected my confidence a little bit. As a new player to the group, so, bonding with the new players, being, not training, day in, day out with these boys, getting to know them, is quite difficult. But, I obviously, passed the injury phase, and, I started getting into training, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But again, opportunity was not scarce, but, I didn't get as much game time as I wanted, and, that's what I want to change this year, really.
And part of that is down to Rob Cook, who had an excellent first season, having also come in as you did.
Definitely, Rob, he had a marvellous season. I think he was voted third best player at Gloucester, and for any player coming into a new team to do something like that is fantastic. So it's credit to him, but again, I've got to put pressure back on him this season. He's obviously the standout fullback here at the moment, but I want to change it. But it's just natural for every player to give their competition a bit of rivalry.
In a strange way, you both have a point to prove. He has to try and keep the levels at the same standard as he was at last year, and you have to try and match them.
Yeah, definitely. I think it all starts now, really, in pre-season. There is a bit of competition, I guess, but at the same time, me and Rob get on very well as friends as well. So, but come training time, come game time, you want to put your best foot forward, and I'll try and do that come the pre-season games.
If you sort of analyse your form over last year, over the summer, where do you think, right, I have to sharpen up in these areas in order to get that number 15 spot?
I think it's consistency. I think it's getting a run of games, and I think that helps with confidence. Staying injury-free is a massive factor. And you just got to push. You got to work hard on the pitch like any other player does. And come pre-season, when you get that opportunity, it's about taking it.
And it's a month or so to your first match. How hard are the next 4 weeks going to be?
The last 2 days have been hard enough. Let's put it like that. Paddy's a great conditioner. He's worked very hard over obviously the pre-season while we've been away. So he's got everything in place here. It's about us now putting on a good effort on the training pitch, in the gym, everywhere, and come pre-season games, we're firing.
Does it feel a comfortable place to be, A, because you've signed the deal, but also because there's not been a lot of change in the squad over the summer? 2 or 3 have left and 2 or 3 have arrived, but that's all.
Yeah, I think that was an emphasis Nigel had, in fairness. I don't think he wanted to change too much. I think last season, the players here, they did very well, so it's credit to them. So I didn't find that Nigel needed to get rid of him, and I think we bonded as a group. And hopefully that can kick it on for next season as well. With, like I said, players know each other ins and out. And they know what they can do. And like I said, come the first game of the season, we should be putting our best foot forward.